YouTube? It's your boy, Little Prince, now back with another video.
This nigga again.
And I'm back with another banger video. We dropping every single day. Okay? What do you not understand? I told you this about probably like 50 times now. I'm dropping every single day, so get used to seeing this face every single day.
What?
No cap. I don't know why I just did that.
That nigga's tripping.
But anyway, guys, man, you already know what time it is, man. We finna get into this video. So basically, this video today is gonna be another video, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? But look, this is basically what I'm gonna be doing for today. So today, what we're gonna be talking about is basically, excuse me, how do I protect my dreads when I go to sleep? I've been getting this question a lot, so I'm getting ready to explain to you guys what I be doing to keep my hair protected. So let's get right into the video. Let's go. Alright, y'all, before we actually get into the video, you know I gotta hit y'all with that positivity. So I'm gonna hit y'all with this little Bible verse. So today we are coming from Romans chapter 8 verse 28. And it reads, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose." Yes, sir. A little hint of positivity to the almighty above, man. You already know what time it is. Now let's actually get into the video. And remember, keep God first in everything that you do. Remember that. Now today what we're going to be talking about is basically what I've been doing to protect my hair. And basically what I use, you know what I'm saying, when I go to sleep. You feel me? I've used 3 things, and then I'm going to talk about each of the stuff that I have used and why I stopped using it, and then why I did use it. Okay? A bonnet. Now look, don't ask me why it's pink. Do not ask me why it's pink. Don't even kind of know what you about to do. Oh, he sus. He got a pink bonnet. Just cause it's pink don't mean I'm sus. All right, I like colors. What's wrong? That sound even more sus. Oh my god.
This nigga again.
Pause, bro. And you can't say anything without somebody just being like sus, like sus. But forget it. I don't even care. Look, it's a bonnet. It is what it is. Bonnet. I use it for my hair. Now look. I was using this at first when I used to get fresh twist. A twist that's been, like, you know what I'm saying, been in for a minute, all of that. But I'm gonna tell you the reason why I stopped using it. Well, no, I'm gonna tell you why I was using it and why. I'm gonna go with why I was using it. So the reason why I started using it is mainly because it was easy to put on. You know what I'm saying? To be honest, like, it was just like, I felt like it was easy thing to put on. And not only that, like, your hair, like, it was like, I don't know, just at the time it was like, it was the easy thing to put on. And plus, I didn't have to tie it all around like a regular do-rag and nothing like that. And I just throw it on and go to sleep. Like, that was mainly why I used it. But I'm gonna tell you the reason why I stopped using it. Bonnet, there's nothing wrong with using the bonnet. I'm just going off of personal preference of why I stopped using it. It's one, because when I had, like, before my hair would lay down, like, my hair was always sticking up. Like, because with dreads, of course you're gonna want your hair to lay down. You know, that's the whole purpose of dreads. You want your hair to lay down. So with this, I will put it on my head. And of course, you know, when you sleep, you tossing and turning and stuff like that while you in the bed. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just turn it this way, turn it that way. How did your hair move and all that good stuff? Your hair look rough when you get up because you've been tossing and turning in the bed. You know what I'm saying? And when I would get up, especially when my dreads were shorter, my dreads would be sticking out. After all this time of working to keep my hair laid down, it would be sticking every which way because of this bonnet. You know what I'm saying? And I was tired. I was like, I can't get my hair to lay down. And to be honest, I never understood exactly why until I started realizing. I'm like, well, I'm wearing a bonnet when I go to sleep, right? But in a bonnet, your hair is still free. It still can move, even though it's protected. Even though it's protected from the pillows, stuff like that's protected, still at the same time my hair is still moving all around. Like it's not gonna lay down like how it's supposed to lay down because it's moving all around in the bonnet, a do-rag. Now I love using the do-rag, I ain't even gonna lie. I still use a do-rag sometimes. I don't use it as much as I used to, but I still use do-rag sometimes just for not only just for style, but to go to bed sometimes. But I'm gonna tell you why I started doing this. To lay it down, of course, easy. You use do-rag for anything, like if you get braids, like fresh braids, dreads, waves, of course. And the whole point of a do-rag is to lay your hair down. So I will use the do-rag, put a do-rag on, as because I used to have, before I got dreads, I had waves. If y'all know me, before I had dreads, I had waves. And when I had waves, of course I would use a do-rag, you know what I'm saying? So I was already using do-rag. I was like, man, I might as well go ahead and just throw on the do-rag. When I would put the do-rag on, I saw a lot more progress, because of course when you put a do-rag on, your hair sticking, you see how my hair is sticking down? Imagine the do-rag over it, but the hairs were sticking out of like the do-rag because it was laying the hair down. And when I would get up in the morning, I would take it off and I look at it and I could tell that my hair is actually laying down. And I was like, okay, it's not sticking up, so this is actually working. So I started using do-rag for like a couple months. I'll go a couple months with doing it. But the thing about the do-rag was that it would come off during my sleep. Because one, I didn't want to tie it too tight. Number two, it was kept coming off at night because it was loosely tied. I was like, man, I just can't do it. I bought a wave cap. Yes, a wave cap. Now this might sound crazy, but this works just like a do-rag, except it actually stretches out and it doesn't, it's basically like a do-rag slash a bonnet. Just make sure all your hair is laid down how it's supposed to be laid. Make sure that you, and also another tip too is before you put on a do-rag or a wave cap, make sure that your hair is laying in the direction that you want it to lay down. Do it just like this. Boom. And not only that, with a wave cap, it stretches out, so it don't matter how small or how big your head is, it will stretch out and fit to the size of your head. Too, it has this little thick thing in the inside, so that way when it does lay down, it doesn't come off, you know what I'm saying? So I haven't had any problems with a wave cap. I haven't woke up, it's with a do-rag, I've woken up plenty of mornings where my do-rag will be on the other side and my hair, and I'll just be getting it freshly twisted, my hair's on the pillow. I'm like, what happened? A lot of my retwists that I would do to my hair lasted longer behind this cap. So I started using this a lot more, and this is basically what I use right now. I still kind of go back to the do-rag. I do the do-rag sometimes, but I just don't do it as much. Now what I use the most is the wave cap. Even if you don't have dreads, if you have hair in general, it is very important that you wear a cap, a bonnet, a do-rag, something on your hair when you go to sleep, because a lot of people don't understand that with the fabric that's on your pillow, sometimes it could get into your hair and it get into your scalp, which is called damages to your scalp. It can cause hair loss, all of that. So it's very important that you wear something on your head when you go to sleep. It don't matter if you got a sponge top, curly hair, waves, dreads, braids, twist outs, two-strand twist. It don't matter what hairstyle you have. Put on a cap when you go to sleep, because it's so important. You need to keep your hair protected from anything or any harm or any damage to your head. That's basically this video, man. I just want to tell y'all what I do, you know, for me, for preference, what I do when I go to bed, how I keep my hair protected. And also, keeping your hair protected equals faster growth. So it's very important to keep your hair protected, and it will grow faster. The more healthy your hair is, the faster your hair will grow, because you're keeping it healthy. So, like I said, man, that is the end of the video. I'm not gonna talk y'all ear off. And I will be starting doing post notification shout outs next year in January, so be ready for that. And also go follow me on my social media sites. Go follow me on my TikTok and my Instagram. You already know how that go, man. And remember, keep God first in everything you do, and stay blessed up and stay prayed up. We out of here. Peace.
What do you want to tell Joe Biden right now?
What's up, baby? Take me out to dinner.
Hey, yo.
This nigga get
W's in the chat. No cap.